Interesting that people can be so picky about the quality of their beverage, but the ice, not so much. Just because it's frozen doesn't mean nasty bacteria can't survive. Not only can they survive, they can multiply. And when the ice melts, it all mixes together. I know a place where quality ice is taken seriously. Let's go check it out. Here we are at the Arctic Ice Plant in St. Louis, Missouri. So why do I need to wear a hairnet?
Well, we're a food plant and we feel it's necessary.
Okay. What is this room called?
This is where we make the ice.
Okay.
So we call it the machine room.
Okay.
That noise you're hearing right now, that is one of the machines going into harvest. So it'll be dumping out 1,700 pounds here in the next couple minutes.
Okay. And so do you just get your water? Where do you get your water from?
City water.
Okay.
Comes through back here into the machines. What it does, this pump right here, it pumps it up to the top. The water flows in the tubes, and it comes down and freezes from the outside in, and that's why you have the hole in the middle of the tube.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where it takes out impurities and air, and that's where you get your clarity of ice also. Right now, what's going to happen, all those tubes are going to be defrosted, and they're all going to fall down, and there's a big cutter in here that cuts that cube.
Oh, sweet.
1,700 pounds per harvest.
Okay, wow. This is going into the other room to be bagged, basically.
Yeah, it brings up to the top.
Okay.
Dumps it into the one that brings it to the other room.
Okay. And then what do you guys use ammonia for?
Well, the ammonia is the refrigerant used in the system.
Okay.
It's just it's a very efficient, eco-friendly refrigerant.
Okay.
Well, the ice is manufactured in the machine room, and then augers come on automatically and bring the ice through this auger into the walking floor bed. When it gets into the bed, it takes about 3.5 to 4 hours to fill this bed up, and it holds about 55 tons of ice. It just gently touches the ice, and it comes kind of down like a waterfall.
I don't want to fall in there. It looks pretty dangerous and scary and loud.
It goes up these conveyors, it goes into the snow reel will take the little fine slivers of ice and separate that from the whole ice cube. This is what they call a fill machine.
Okay.
And it takes roll stock and it makes bags out of that roll stock. You can see how that roll will go through the heater, that heats the plastic and cuts it.
Okay.
And then your bag is standing right there. It goes underneath the fill machine. It drops in the right amount of ice.
Okay.
And then goes through the hammer tire and drops on the conveyor. It's tied very, very tightly and securely. You cannot come open.
How many bags do you fill a minute?
The 7-pound bag, we can fill about 30 of those in a minute. The 20-pound bag, we can get about 16 in a minute.
And this is completely done by machines, not by hand.
Nothing in here is done by hand.
Okay. So it's very sanitary.
Yes, it is.
So I noticed your guys' packaging has IPIA on it. What does that stand for?
IPIA is International Package Ice Association. It's an organization that we probably belong to for many years. And what they do is all the people that are members of this organization have to adhere to very strict standards of ice handling, ice sanitation, and ice delivery.
Okay. I like this machine. It's kind of hypnotizing if you stare at it long enough. This is like Disneyland for ice.
Notice that nothing has ever been touched by anybody.
Yeah, there's no humans around.
No humans touch this
But
at
us.
all. And everything's covered. It's very sanitary. The bagging room is cleaned every night.
So I know you guys claim that your ice is really safe, but how do you know that?
We send our ice out to be tested at an independent lab We also send our water out to be tested at an independent lab before it's made into ice.
Okay, awesome.
Your automatic pelletizer takes this ice and puts it inside the pelletizing machine with one step. Make another layer, go down one step until you get 18 layers on. Then it'll go all the way to the bottom, the door will open up, and the pellet full of ice will come out.
That's awesome. Whoa. It's like a wall of ice.
It is.
That would not be fun if it fell on you. And I noticed that it was wrapped really secure over there, so nothing disgusting, creepy crawly can get into it.
Absolutely. It goes down the conveyor and it goes into the shrink wrap machine and it wraps the pellet, and like you said, very securely.
Yeah, I tried to poke my finger in that and I couldn't even. Ready to go. Guessing it's gonna get real cold. Oh geez. It's like the Arctic in here.
We can hold over 500,000 bags.
Oh, how much ice do you fill into here in any day?
Okay, on a day that we're in full production, we can put 275 of those skids in here.
Okay. I thought it was pretty cold in here. So at what temperature is ice at its prime?
Well, we like to keep our ice at about 15 degrees.
Okay.
That way it's good and hard frozen. When we get it on the truck, we put it on a refrigerated truck, and they're about 15 degrees also. So by the time we get it to the customer,
Okay.
it's really in good shape. Okay?
Wow. So your ice is so clear. I know the quality and process makes it clear, but what else?
Well, we helped develop this process in 1966, and it's been in our family ever since then. We just do not divulge that.
Not only did I get an awesome tour of an ice plant, I got this cool necklace to take home with me and keep me cool. This is better than diamonds.
So 1,300 times 306, that's how many bags we can have on this.
So comfortable for a polar bear to live in?
Excuse me? I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said comfortable for a polar bear to live in.
Yeah, that would be.
Can you see me? No, you can. I'm just a magician. That's crazy.